Hi, I'm Lucy and welcome to this second workout in the holiday HIIT series. This one's all about the lower body, so we'll be focusing on those quads and those glutes and the core in particular. So no weight needed, it's a lower body workout, so get yourselves ready and let's get going. So please make sure that you're properly warm before you start this routine. It's a focus all about the lower body. So you can do some baby squats just to warm up and maybe some curtsy lunges as we will incorporate some of these moves into our workout. As you can see, I'm not using any weights today, but you can always grab a couple of dumbbells and have them by the side for extra resistance. So when you're ready, get yourselves into position. Our first workout move is going to be a simple squat. We're just going to bring the arms down as we squat. We lift the arms to the top. That's it. So we want to keep them nice and in alignment with those shoulders. And we want to keep a lovely hinge from the hip as we go back. This hip hinge allows us to lead with the chest as we take it down and use those glutes to help lift us up. And this really stops us from having any pressure on those knee joints. So the first set, if you want to not go too low, you don't have to, and up to the top. Starting with our first leg, we're simply going to take our feet together, lunge back, and then lunge to the side. Off you go. So stepping back with the first leg, bring it in, little lunge to the side. So take it back and across. So this is your curtsy here. So the straight leg lunge is going to just take it straight down through the quads. And then you can feel the difference as you take it to the side, how much you're working that outer thigh. Keep those chests nice and open. You can see I've got my hand in towards my other palm just to help stabilize and lift it up. Simply going to change that to the second leg. So making sure you're nice and strong through the core, engaging through the center to help with the stability. Off you go. So we step back, simple lunge, step it in, taking it around to the other side. Shoulders nice and relaxed as before. Chest leading. Now you don't have to go too far back, you just make it a baby lunge. You don't have to go too far back with a curtsy. If you want a little bit more, you go a little bit deeper and that's going to engage the core further. Well done. Just a couple more to do. One more lunge back. Excellent job. Taking those feet nice and wide and take it to a plie squat this time. So we set down and lift up, or coming from that hinge once more. So taking it down, and you can lift the arms up as you go, as we did in the first move. Difference here, by turning those toes out, working inside thighs. So on the previous two moves, doing the curtsy in the lunge position works the outer thigh. However, this one, if you keep pushing those knees outwards, opening up those hips too, a lot more focus on the inner thigh. Well done. Taking it back to simple squat position. Just shake the feet are in alignment, shoulders back nice and relaxed. Off we go, first move. Take it down and lift. Let's really try and focus on how we squeeze through the center, through the glutes as we lift up. Getting a bit lower this round if we're ready. A bit deeper into the squat. Opening up that chest. A bit of scapular retraction at the top. Pinching those shoulder blades together. Pulling in as you lift through the core. Well done. Excellent job. Back to that first leg. So remember, straight back, curtsy to the side. Going as low as you want, second set. Maybe hovering a little bit lower over the floor. Taking it lower down here. That's it. So take care if you do have any knee problems that you're okay with this one. You're taking appropriate advice if you need it. And as I say, it could be a smaller move here if you prefer. If you're ready to take it a bit further, step wider, take it lower. Last one. Excellent job. Set yourselves up. Always good to reset through those shoulders, down through the hips, down through the core. Ready to take the second leg. Off we go. Take it back and lift to the side. And once more, if you feel you can, step it back further and lower. Whatever works for you. That's it. It's a nice drop there into that cursor here. One more to do after this. I'm going to take a little rest break. That's it. Here you go. Back to the plie. So option is to turn those toes out even more. Remember, we're leading from here from the rib cage. Shoulders back and relaxed. Off you go. So just really trying to open up as much as we can through the hips. And in turn, retracting through those shoulders as before. Really start to feel how we can bring the energy into the move. Option, take those feet a little wider if you want. You don't have to go as low. You might prefer just take it wider and not as low. Lots of choices there. Trying to get a little lower when you're ready. Last one. Step it in, lift it up, go and grab some water, and we'll get on with the second set. Okay, moving on to our second set, and make sure that you're fully hydrated before doing so, and if you need to take a little bit longer, just pause and jump back in when you're ready. This second set's all about the explosive movement, so it's as much as we will be coming down and pulsing low. As we lift to the top, we really want to engage these muscles through the center and predominantly here through those glutes and through those quads. So we're going to start nice and straightforward. We're into that squat position, hips, feet, hip and a half apart with the feet, and we're going to do 3 pulses at the bottom. Off we go. So we go 3, 2, 1, and this is the explosive move to the top. So 3, 2, 1, and then we open up the chest, retract those shoulder blades, pulling in through the belly button down here, and then even more so as we lift. So we want to really think how we can lift up and open up the chest. So 3, 2, 1, lift. Keep it going a little longer. If you're a little ready to go a little lower, off you go. Otherwise, take it as low as you feel you can. 2, 1, and lift. Simply stepping our first leg forward. We're going to find that nice stable lunge position. We want both feet facing the same way. We want those hips square. Same thing. Fingertips towards the floor. We pulse 3, 2, 1, and lift to the top. So all that focus is coming from this back leg glute as we lift and open up through the chest. Feel the muscles through here, through the core working. Now shoulders are down. And as before, if you had those weights and you wanted to use them, you have them by the side. Want a little bit more on those legs, you simply can pop weights on your shoulders. A little low when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, lift. So all that squeeze is coming from that back leg glute, really isolating it, lifting up, taking the time out to switch to the other side, making sure once more your hips are stacked. It means they're in the same position, and shoulders are back, spine nice and straight. Off we go. Pulse 3, 2, 1, squeeze. Now doing this, isolating it on each side, is a really good way of seeing how your glutes fire up. You might find that one side easily engages, the other less so. So on any workout, if you ever wanted to, you can keep repeating one side a little bit more than the other. And this would be a great time to do it if you want to strengthen one side. Off you go a little lower. 3, 2, 1, lift. One more to do. 3, 2, 1. Back to that plie position. So feet out, toes out, heels turned inward, spine nice and straight. Same with the pulses. We've got 3 at the bottom, 1 left to the top. Off you go. 3, 2, 1, and up you come. Lovely opening through the chest. Eye line straight ahead, so we can keep that chest nice and open. 3, 2, 1. Feel how that core just wants to brace. That's what we're after. And again, if you want those feet a little wider, feel free to step it out anytime you want. Opening up those hips, great for the hips too. A little lower. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, taking a moment, taking a breath if you need it. Going back to the first exercise. So feet back to that alignment position. 3 pulse in the nice square squat position. 3, 2, 1. Open up further if you can. That means you get a little bit of extra bonus work on the chest and the back, helping strengthen those postural muscles. 1 and lift. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Lift a little low when you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Big explosive movement through those muscles, through the leg muscles. Core strong to help you lift too. Well done. First leg. Stepping it back, making sure that you're nice and stable, engaging those muscles through the core. As before, you can have those weights here or here. Off we go. 3 pulse and 1 lift to the top. Really feel how we're working that back leg glute. So you can have your hand on your thigh here if you wish, or fingertips towards the floor. Should we see if we can get a little lower? So taking it back a little bit further and lift. 3, 2, 1. And I want to make sure that those knees aren't pushing over those toes. We have taken it lower. Last one. 3, 2. Time to step it in, time to switch it sides. So yeah, always checking the knees aren't pushing over those toes, especially you've got quite a large lunge position here. And when you're ready, off we go. 3, 2, 1. Now you don't always have to start in that deeper lunge. You can stay here just to start till you feel comfortable with it. 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, lower we go. Really focusing on how we work and recruit those big muscle groups through the glutes, through the quads, and the core too. Core, glutes, they love each other. They work so well together. 2, 1. Lift. Last exercise. Time to take it wider if that's what you're after. Shoulders back, core strong, spine nice and straight. 3 at the bottom in that plie squat. Off we go. Opening those hips, lifting that chest. Well done. You can add a little toe lift if you want here on the calves. Just switch it up. 3, 2, 1. Flat feet is fine too. I'm just going to bring those calves in a little. 1 and lift. Second side. 3, 2, 1. Oh, keep those feet flat. You choose. Time to do one more. 3, 2, 1. You are done. Make sure you stretch it out properly. Nice stretch down the legs. One side then the other. Quad stretch. You can hold on to something if you need to. Otherwise, join me for another workout. See you soon.